Okay, so today you've got two guests here, and both are from America, and he's Talon, and she's Sophia. So a little bit about them. So please, could you introduce yourself a little bit?
Yeah, so my name is Taryn. I'm from Washington State in America. I'm 21 years old, and this is the 7th country I've been to. It's my second time to India, and I've really enjoyed it here.
Really nice, really nice.
Yeah, my name is Sophia. I'm 22 years old. I'm from California State. This is my second time to India and my 4th country.
Wow, really nice. So the first question then I would like to ask you is about the traveling. Since you have traveled many countries so far, so please tell us some of the lessons that you have got from your traveling experience.
Yeah, lessons. I think something that I've learned is that no matter where you go in the world, people are the same in one sense, that we're all human, but they're also very different in culture and how they communicate. Yeah.
Really nice.
I think another thing is also to be very flexible and to know that plans are going to change and that no matter what you do, there's going to be things that change. You're going to have different foods, you have to maybe catch a different train, or you might be late for your plane, and to always be flexible.
Really nice. So the second question then I would like to ask you is about, now tell me something more about as a profession, what do you do? And like apart from your studying, is there anything that you're doing in your life?
Yeah, so apart from like studying and traveling, I do a lot of cutting firewood, and then I also help with a non-profit. Cutting firewood.
Okay.
And then I also like help with a non-profit, and I enjoy like going around and like sharing faith and like talking about religion.
Really nice.
Yeah, I work with kids a lot. I watch little kids either nannying or babysitting or working at a daycare, and I'm also with a nonprofit.
So my question to you is that why is it important to follow your own passion?
Why is it important to follow your passion?
Yeah.
I think it's a good thing to see the inside of your heart, because a lot of times when you start traveling and you go see other places, you realize that the things that are inside of you maybe aren't the things that are going to fulfill you, and that you see that you maybe your experiences in your own life at home wasn't as big as you thought it was.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah, I think you only have one life on this earth, and to spend your whole life doing something that you don't really care about or don't really want to do just for money or to please someone else, I think is, I think that's a hard thing. And so to do something that you like to do and learn about other people and learn about yourself, to learn what actually fulfills you and satisfies.
Yeah, satisfaction is about everything. Yeah. Now getting back to the traveling experience. Now please tell me, if someone wants to travel, like different countries, so what are the main thing he or she needs to actually keep in her mind or his mind?
Yeah, I think like I said earlier, be flexible.
Yeah.
Always keep your passport with you.
Yeah.
Like make sure you wash your hands.
Yes.
There's lots of different bacteria in different parts of the world. And then I think always be a learner and like be open to like learning other things about other cultures, because oftentimes when we come, we have our own experiences and worldview that affect the things that we see and the things that we say, and there's a lot of other good perspectives out there that we can take and learn from. And so if we're coming in with the mentality that we're always right, then we won't learn as much. But if we're coming in with like open hands and ready to learn and ready to receive, we'll get a lot more out of traveling.
Really nice.
Yeah, I think definitely being flexible and open to learn, but I think just having fun, just the mindset that even if something's hard, like the weather or the location, you can still have fun and to have a good attitude no matter where you go, and try new things, new foods, new dancing, just go all out.
Yeah. Something that, as you are in India, something you would like to say about India. How has your experience been so far?
Man, I think it's been so good. I think one of my favorite parts about India is that the people are always so open and welcoming and friendly. They're always like so excited to meet you and like, where are you from? What's your name? Like tell me more about yourself and your experience. And it's like one of the most hospitable countries that I've ever been to.
Yeah, nice, thank you.
Yeah, definitely very hospitable people, and just the whole country is so colorful. The buildings are colorful, the nature, the clothes are colorful. I think it's so beautiful, and obviously the food is so good.
Really nice. So the question now, what brought you to India? And basically you are from America and you are doing this, you are studying culture. So what brought you to India?
Yeah, I love traveling. I love seeing other places. Like I've been to a bunch of different countries, so I like seeing other cultures and meeting other people from different cultures. And then like when I get there, I love like hearing more about like their culture and their faith. And I also love sharing parts about my culture and like where I've come from in my faith, because like it's very important to me that like I get to like share people about like what I think and what they think, and we get to have meaningful discussions about like religion and God and faith and all sorts of those things.
Yeah, I think in studying culture and finding new perspectives and worldviews and being able to share mine as well. America and India are so far apart, and so just going, just to, different place. And I have lots of friends that have been to India and they love it. And this is again my second time to India, so I love it.
So the next question for you, both of you, is that what will be your biggest takeaway from India?
Biggest takeaway from India
so far? Like you've lived
Yeah.
a few days, like something. If you could, it's hypothetical. If you could take something back to America, what would you take?
Man, I think like sometimes like the simple things are the best things. It's like an appreciation for spicy food.
Yes.
Because I love the spicy food here. It's like so good, and like so many people back in America need to eat spicier food.
So food is something.
I think taking time to talk and not make life always about the task, but really caring about relationship.
Really
I think that's something I want to take back.
Really nice. Okay. So what is your, a bit of deeper side, what is your vision in your life? What is your vision in your life?
Reason for my life.
No, not region, but vision. Like
Reason,
how,
yeah.
like what is
The
your
purpose.
Definitely.
Yeah.
How you want to live your life.
Yeah, I definitely think that like God gives me the most purpose in my life, because like I'm married, like I want to have a family someday, I want to have kids someday, I want a good job someday, but all those things are far less significant than my faith and like serving God and like doing what He's called me to do. And like God calls us to very high standards, but if I live out the best that I can, and I work as hard as I can, and I love Him and He loves me, then my life will be fulfilled, and I'll look back and say, I did my life well.
Wow, really nice.
Yeah, I think purpose comes from God as well. I think I used to go through life without God, and it was very purposeless. I looked to so many other things to satisfy me, and nothing has satisfied me more than following God. I think that's where I get my purpose and going where He wants me to go.
Really nice. So what are some of the values which are close to your heart and you follow them in your life?
Yeah, I think so. Like faith, and then family, and then trust and integrity are some of my biggest values, and then also having fun and like going on adventures.
Really nice.
Yeah, faith is a big one, and communicating with integrity, communicating well with people, and seeking understanding, and obviously having fun, laughing, and exploring all that I can. Yeah.
So America, India, it's warm culture, cold culture, two different culture completely. So would you like to share any like cultural shock for you? If you have had.
I think one thing that I always like surprises me when I come here is that it's like, okay, it's time to go, and we're like going somewhere, and we'll stop to like get chai. We'll stop to talk to somebody, and we're like, hello, how are you, friend? Okay, let's go. And so it's like always like surprises me a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. It's funny the way the driving laws here and the different ways Indians drive compared to how American drive. It's very different, and so that's a fun culture shock. It's like, oh, this is so much. Yeah, that was a fun one.
Could you explain like what is the main thing? What is the main difference?
Yeah, in America you just drive like this, and then in India there's a lot of switching back.
A lot of traffic also.
Yes, it's so much fun though.
I think one of the silliest things about American driving is that if you came up to a red light at 10 o'clock at night and there was nobody there in America, they would sit there and they would wait until the light turned green. And there was nobody there.
Wasting time.
And the Indians just, oh, there's nobody there. And then just keep
The
going.
last question I would like to ask both of you is, number of people feel, they know that traveling is a waste of time, waste of money. But probably you see it in a different angle. So why should someone travel? Like, why is it important, and how it actually helps us to grow in our life?
Yeah, like I think something that I always tell people is that like Americans, like we always like think, oh, America's the greatest country, and we're always thinking that we do everything right, and our culture is the only way to do culture, and our money system and our government is like all the best or something. And I know a lot of people think that about their own country because they love their country, and that's not bad. But then when you go to other countries, it opens your perspective, and you get to see all sorts of other things, and you learn so much that it changes your perspective and your worldview, and it makes you a better person, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it. I think traveling, opens your worldview and your perspective, and being able to seek understanding to, in other people and other cultures and their background, where they came from, because it's not the same for anyone, for any culture. And I can't explain how fun it is. I can't express how fun it is, and I can't recommend traveling enough. Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys, and it was really nice meeting you here, and I hope you enjoy your journey in India. And
Thank you.
See you soon in life.
Yeah. Dhanyavad to all.
Thank you.